Okay, this way. That's very good. Table. Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dharamaya Namo Sangaya Samaya me shaya raya paya roya shi maya jaya maya ga namaya kiya moya woya ni soya soya raya re ye shaya shaya yoraya wa ye samaya jaya vi Yamaya Shaya Chelo Deyaya Ta Gayate Gayate Bayaraya Gayate Bayaraya Saya Gayate Bohoy Soha Deyaya Ta Gayate Gayate Bayaraya Gayate Bayaraya Saya Gayate Bohoy Soha Deyaya Ta Gayate Gayate Bayaraya Gayate Bayaraya Saya Gayate Bodhi Soha. Kiri tongdo jeje kyo manda mende nebe chanda chongwa tang tenpa ndoje penso sojo traje dejan tendra dele yo sa ye be shoje me do dhamma rele nye de jemba de sanje kendo me de bo ye Rokun Namda Kinla Shibar Sho Edam Guru Ren Medrala Kaniya Daya Me Sang Je Che Dan Zo Je Cho Nam Allah Shakyo Bandu Dane Shab Su Chi Dage Je Ye Je Be Su Nam Je Dola Ben Je San Je Ru Bar Sho Sang Je Che Dan Zo Je Cho Nam Allah Shakyo Bandu Dane Shab Su Chi Dage Je Ye Je Be Su Nam Je Dola Ben Je San Je Ru Bar Sho Sang Je Che Dan Zo Je Cho Nam Allah Shakyo Bandu Dane Shab Su Chi Dage Je Ye Be Su Nam Je Dola Ben Je San Je Ru Bar Sho. Now tonight we are together here for the Dharma section, means Dharma session. I'm going to explanation of the Dharma to you. You listen to the Dharma teachings. So those are purpose of that. What is that? That is for safe to be pure being, pure, completely free from the negativities, free from delusion, illusion, negativities for the others. That means free from negativities because we want or we wishing for ourselves become a being Buddha. For the become a being Buddha, all those we need to have the free from negativities, and all those knowledge, whatever has knowledges, high or small doesn't matter. Everything need to have individually, safe for the being, become a being Buddha. So for that, then we are studying. You see, we don't know. We have a small awareness, but that's which we are having awareness is mostly the neutral and negative ways. We don't have the positive awareness much naturally. We don't have it. Need to learn. So that's why we are studying. So now, last Sunday I told this. Maybe sometimes some people not coming to the Sunday teachings cannot come. So maybe this is good. 2 Sundays ago, last Sunday is before Sunday, Kadam Geshe, Kadam teachings. So in short ways, or put in short form, all Buddha's teachings are only 2 ways. That means all Buddha's teachings are for to stop the hurt or damage for the others, and free from that type of, and benefit for the others, to stop hurting others and to make benefit for the others. That's true. Even like many of the teachings, whatever has those are in short way or to put together, only can be to put in the truth. Because if we hurt to the others, that is a negative action. We cannot do that. Any kind of big or small, doesn't matter. We cannot hurt others. Even we can, but if we wishing for become a being Buddha, therefore we will not. We cannot hurt others, because hurting others is or negative action. result of that coming to us, suffering, pain, or happiness. See, that's it. And the benefit for the others, very much needed. By compassion, loving kindness, bodhicitta, by 6 parameters, all those are benefit for the others. So that's why we need it, to much we can, to learn from this small, then to bigger and bigger. So that's what we need to do. So I think it's, so when others maybe like this, sometimes sometimes others to hurting to us, to make anger by verbally, by action. So that's one thing maybe we need to make patience. Make patience. Actually we take it, because they give victory for the others, take a loose by yourself. The Lam Temple on the teaching of the 8 person maintaining, and says, always, not only 1 time, 2 times, always, we need to take give victory for the others, always. From the family, from friends, from strangers, from the enemies. That's right. Give victory for that. This means strangers, enemies, friends, family, everyone. No I. It's no I important. I'm boss. No. Give victory for the others. That's what we need to learn. So, for that, sometimes, bubbling, speech, by action, like a harm damaging to us. That's why we need to learn patience. Patience, What are you saying? You say like something to want to say bad words, maybe 3, 4 bad words for replies. That's it's not so good. We are doing really. Want to something to say once, try to make a reply too. That's maybe not that enough. Another one. Words try to worse words pick up, Worse words. Very heavy words. When it says, that means the error of the words we call. Error of the words, Shooting error of the words. Should not. People give the shooting error of the words to us. Okay, take it. Take it. Because I need to get victory for the others. Says word, we know that. But if we don't do patience or this, then just only intellectual study, intellectual knowing. It's not good. Just like very delicious food through the sea, through the glass. You can see very nicely from the glass, reflection of the food. Doesn't make sense, I think. We can see, yes. I think that's should be. Attachment also. But attachment. It's like seeing forms, nice forms. Not necessary. Just like those are just like a reflection of the form from the glass. So I think, when anger comes from the others, we must to make challenge. Challenge means, what is challenge? What do you think challenge? Huh? Yeah,
Challenge the one wanting to retaliate. Challenge that, not let it come up.
Knowledge comes with no challenge. Challenge means tied to it, it's like people fighting, They challenge each other, see? I don't want to take it. I want to reply. See? Challenges. We challenge means really antidote. Try to make antidote of negativities.
She said challenge your negative mind.
Huh?
She said to challenge your negative mind.
Okay.
Yeah, wanting to retaliate.
Oh, okay. Then that's good. That's good. Negative mind comes.
Yeah.
They make challenge, That's good. Example? Do you have it?
Yes.
Tell me. Everybody think about it, I ask it to one person, but that means like this. In your mind, it's little bit. When we study in the monastery, many students together, one teacher is giving, ask the question somebody else, not all the time one person. But then others need to make an answer by themselves. Even didn't ask them. That means like this. If we do like this, then always we can something to get meaning. Good study. See? Do you have example?
Yeah, at the office.
Example like is you think I like to drink alcohol. Then what do you think? That's antidote. What kind of? See? Yeah, like something drink. I want to smoke. Maybe I don't smoke, but experiment. Drug. People taking drugs. I want to test. What do you think? Then, no. You have tested enough. Long time before. You have drinking long time before. So much you did. Before means previous lifetimes, just time. Then, what is thoughts? The answer is the thoughts of the drinking. What happened? That is think about it. Damage the health. Then you are drunk. Then fighting with others, make trouble. With family, fighting. Family is not comfortable, like this. Those are the antidote, thinking. That's it. So thoughts of this, okay? So that's good. Anyways, so now, patience, to make patience, last is Sunday teachings. Four different kind of, to make patience. Do you remember number one? What to say? Your Sunday teachings.
The target.
Good. Target, yes. Target. What's target? Target.
When you commit negativities, you're setting yourself up as a target.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you don't, because others angry to you, you are you made a target for them. This error of the anger, no angry, error of the anger come to you, because you stand up the target. I am here. Then maybe you think, I didn't do anything this lifetime. Just angry, didn't do. Maybe that's true. Even you didn't do this time, but what about previous lifetime? Previous karmas. Then you need to think about karma and the result of karma. I didn't make this time for the cause of anger for this, he or she, but previous lifetime I made it karma. The taga is I made karma. So therefore, Now arrows to come. Arrow of the anger to come. So that's if we thinking, then if I don't make the target, arrow don't come. So that's one. But I made this. That's my fault. Forgiveness for that is. Person who angry. Really. That's what we need. Really. It's if there are no anger, then because there once was like a, or because then also loving kindness or compassion, Sorry, they should not be them. They have bad minds pushing them. If they don't have bad mind, then they will not harm me. They not harm, or they not angry with me. They have powerful negativities. That's why so compassion, loving kind. Sorry, they don't know. Otherwise, we are like children for the one parents, or sister brothers, each other. But we don't know. We don't recognize of that. So that's if you think about that, then also can be. We can make patience. Tolerance. Patience. Anyway, I like patience.
Tolerance.
Tolerance or tolerance. What is that? Real?
Tolerance.
It
is
is
a form of patience.
spelling.
Patient.
TOLERANCE. Tolerance.
Tolerant.
Tolerance.
And this is maybe tongue. Is that?
It's like the quality of being patient.
Oh, okay. So that's patience. That's what we need to do. So that's two ways. One that I made tiger for them. That's why the arrow of the anger came from that. No, that person's fault is not. See, then one's ways I think is compassion, loving kindness. They came arrow of the tiger, anger, arrow of the anger came because of the cause of that delusions, so powerful delusions he has. That's why shooting me arrow of the anger. So we take it. Just like a drunk person or crazy person. They know normal person. Normal persons, they something says, we are not angry. You see, some crazy, He or she is that straight goes like this, almost like naked, go turning like this. They say something. Do you think bad words to use to us or hurt to us, we angry or not? No. Try to make escape. Oh, so sorry. That's what we do. See, that's a compassion there. Yes. So sorry. So that's one. Then also another one. We are like a student. Angry person is like a teacher. Anger comes from the angry person. So then we need I'm student of that. Yes, It's because that's giving me to make the patience. That's why this is my teacher. See, that's it. Something like this, or whatever comes from others, we do make patience. If If they don't make anger me, I cannot make patience. That is the cause of I can do practice patience. So thank you very much. All those, I think this area of the anger is very powerful. If we don't make it patience, then we challenge this one. Then another more, then tremendous mistake. Both sides, fighting each other, says bad words, hurting each other, everything. Then that's a result of that. If it comes temporarily also, go to jail, if you beg. A result of that, if you families, separation, by this, oh sorry. Separation, that's by anger. So we need to really think about faults of the anger. If business people, if someone has anger, they will not success business. Really destroy the business, Workers, like a boss has very temper or bad anger, even good workers cannot stay with them. They move, one day move, each month maybe change the workers. They should not be success business, you see. Really, we need negative. If I do the negative action, we talk about anger. Any other negative, same thing. If I do this, what kind of result of that come? We need to think about it. So if we do like this, then we should be okay. 1 day, 2 days, learning. Then 1 day, then completely we can make patience really. See, that's it. Then also, another fault, like you think even anger came from the angry person, but all those they are no self-existing, just like reflection, just like mirage, mirage. You can see mirage, You understand mirage? Mm-hmm. During the spring time, especially if you do like the sand mountain or land, then you, from the long distance, if you see there is water, you understand? Mirage. But there's nothing. But we are seeing that because of so many dependent, what's there? Sun, glass, maybe not necessarily glass, but side, and also from this object, there's a kind of together, then see the mirage. Just like that. Nothing real. So like the emptiness of self-existing. Impotence of self-existing. You see? So that's this is, I think, is very important challenge, Anger. Always we have something, Always. It's damage. Even when we do the good session, set on maybe 1 hour, or maybe even half hour, whatever, long or short, doesn't matter. If you finish the practice, something says, or you have anger with you, anger comes with you, destroy the whole thing. If you don't do the dedication, after the dedication, better. When you do practice, try to make a lock, put it in and store it in the mind. Really, it is. You know, like a valuable, if you have valuable like diamond or gold, then maybe put it in the, what do you call it?
Bank vault,
Huh?
like a security vault.
Jewelry box.
Precious, huh?
Jewelry box.
Or jewelry box or something. Try to make the box very heavy. Thief cannot take away like this box.
Safe.
Yeah,
box.
safe box. Yeah. Put it in there, then thief cannot take it. Just like that, if you do the practice, big small, must to make a dedication before the anger comes. See? Because the anger is like a great thief, take away, which will be the positive action, whatever we did. The teaching says anger is like a fire. Fire comes big or small. That area burns, you know. Bush or whatever has it. All those are burned. Just like that. So we must. Sometimes says Hedang Me means fire of the anger. That's what I say. Fire of the anger. Very bad. So I think now try to make challenge anger. It's a very important thing. Yes, I think. Then I gave his last time Sunday. Mostly your Sunday there. So I gave him some homework. You know. Maybe your think about it. Okay. If ordinary people thinking sentient beings and the Buddhas, they do cherishing the Buddha, cherish for the Buddha, then sentient beings. But the practitioners need to be changing. You can say, means respect of course Buddhas, but respect the sentient beings or cherishing, take care or cherishing for the sentient beings more than Buddha. What do you think? That means that sentient beings, each of the sentient beings, including hell beings, 100 ghosts, animals, even mosquito, one mosquito, or ant, cherishing for that, we need to more than cherishing for Buddha. What do you think? That's all. That's teaching, Kadambi teaching, not from here now, but Sunday, the teaching. You think about it, okay? That's true. Really. Then another one, what do you say?
More than stuff.
Yeah, charity for the others, then charity for themselves. People, ordinary people, charity themselves much more than charity for the others. But we need to reverse that one. Practitioners, we must charity for the others more than self-charity. That's why I think easy to know. Then what is another one?
Share suffering more than happiness.
Huh?
Share suffering more than charity.
That's good, yes. If you choose, choice, you cherishing sufferings, you like suffering or you like the happiness. What do you do? So normally everyone's like to choose happiness. Oh yes. Charity for the happiness, then never charity for the suffering. No. But expectations need to be changed. That's what I'm saying. Then one more. What's that? I forgot now.
Cherish those who harm us.
Huh?
Cherish those who harm us. Cherish those who harm us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. Someone's harm to you, or someone's nice to you, which you choose. Opposite ways. We someone's gentle, very nice, we cherish for that. Then someone harm to you. I gave it homework. Sunday, if you are not there, tonight I gave homework. Okay? Then, actually they need me Sunday. Think about it. Maybe I give answer then for that Sunday. Maybe not. More. More. That's tremendous, really it is. Real. There's number one is charity for the sentient beings more than charity for the Buddha. Because of the eight Buddhist mind beginning says, each of the sentient beings are much more which fulfilling them, yes. Because the real we have become a being Buddha. Just a little bit, okay? A little bit to make it. We have become a being Buddha by sentient beings. With the gift teaching, yes. But real, we work with the sentient beings. See? Loving kindness, compassion, all those how to do, explanation by Buddha, yes. But real, when we do with sentient beings, see? The sentient beings means include everyone. We cannot leave out one, even one, no. So many times I said already, because if you leave out, your compassion is not great compassion. Without discrimination, compassion we need it. Without discrimination, compassion. Without discrimination, love. You see? I love this, that one, this one, but I don't, this one. No. He not very nice to me. Why I do? Love to them. No. That's not so good. That's persons, not necessarily, but very big deal for us. Really. Must be learned. Must. Really it is. See, sometimes what I extra another one I gave. Not maybe there. If we cherish ritual more than cherishing homeless, actually opposite we need it. People like cherishing someone's rich people. They like involve to make friends or something like this. They do. That's homeless or just street people. They don't do like this. They don't want to see. They don't want to near close to there. Oh, maybe not. So sorry. We need to be changing like that. Really it is. Who is the suffering? Who is the difficult? We need to choose that one. Charge him for that. Really it is. Then rich one. We don't. Really. Everybody like rich people. I think. You see? Something tries to stays there and close to there or something. But real is the homeless state people suffer during the winter time too cold. Summer time too hot because they don't have anything. If we do charity for those, need to do, must do. You see? Sometimes you have a difficulty, So, but you need to nicely, even make difficulty nicely. When I was the New Hampshire staying, the Bernardo's, one of the students, he and myself staying during the winter time. One lady doesn't have to wear. I gave blanket, new, and that's a blanket. Then she want to go to bathroom. Then we let in the bathroom. She closed the door. We try to get out. Long time, That's kind of happened, But still you need to not losing the temper. Continually. You need he locked really bathroom door. Bernard and myself try to get out. Happened like this. But losing the temper, then not so good. Before, then destroy giving the blanket. That's a little bit good positive action. But if after that anger, because she stayed in the bathrooms, locked the door, then anger, not so good, is it? So always, I think, we need practicing is tighter. So that's, anyways, those are, when anger comes, try to make it really patience. But those always need to learn. Beginning cannot do like that. But if someone with you, then you need to say sorry. One time, 2 times sorry. Then all the time they sorry. Or pull up and down. I cannot say this. No good. You lose temper. Not so good either. Then one day maybe they learn. Oh, this person always, even myself angry, but this time is always good. Then they're changing by you. Would be good. So I think those are, I'm going to tell you, but it's a tradition Buddha and tradition of sentient beings. Sentient beings means not all sentient beings, even one sentient being. Yes, you see. What do you think mosquito and cockroach comes to your home? What do you think? What do you do?
Let him in.
Huh?
Let him out.
How about a mouse?
Yeah, His Holiness one time said in his public talk, mosquito comes, could not do like this. People doing, I don't know. I didn't see in America. In England, older tradition. They have ladders like this much with stick. Then all those what do you call them? Ply. Yeah.
They have here too.
Comes. Really?
Yeah.
So, we can do now, yes. But one day reply like this, come back to us. Somebody smiling like that. Do we like or not? No. Therefore, we should not do like that. Sometimes people, mosquito comes, kill them. No. Insulin says, medical comes, you should do like this. They go, that's true. So, many of the, I think, we, should be think about it. I say, okay, that's it. Now, would you like it? That's all I think. We need to patience, cherishing, don't mistake cherishing. See? So, right cherishing. Right view. It means like this, I think, right view. So now the right view is actually the opinions. But it can be think about like this. So now would you like to read?
We're on page 91 in the Brown Book, under the heading, "The Greatness of Allowing You to Save Yourself from the Worst Misdeed." And we just finished
Save
yourself from the misdeed, from the worst misdeed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, save. That means, even this word is, we can't think about. Save yourself means try to save from the dangers, is it? This must say? Yes. Mm-hmm. From the dangers. Mm-hmm. So that means we need it, save from danger. Dangers, do you think, what is the worst danger? What do you think? Enemy come with the weapons, that is? Do you think? That's worst the dangers? Someone like this to you, that's worst dangers? Oh, really? No? No. Yeah, dangerous because they kill you. Then, okay, now, what is the worst danger? What is it? Tell me.
To die and go to the sawed up many times hell. If you go to the sawed up many times.
That's the same thing, Jump on like this, shoot you, then dying.
But you just die. But if you go to the sawed up hell and you get put back together to get sawed back up.
Uh-huh.
And you just
What is dangerous? What is dangerous? Real. What's dangerous is? What is that?
Uncontrolled mind.
Huh?
Uncontrolled mind.
Control mind?
Uncontrolled mind.
Uncontrolled mind. Uncontrolled mind? Uncontrolled mind is different kind of uncontrolled mind, Uncontrolled mind. If you want to think of like coffee, doctor says don't drink coffee. If you think about drinking coffee or alcohol like this, uncontrolled mind. That's the dangers. What's the dangers?
Different degrees of uncontrolled mind. I see what you're saying.
Different degrees.
Uncontrolled angry mind.
Abandoning the Dharma is extremely dangerous.
Okay, that's good. That's extremely dangerous. That is the uncontrolled mind came from. Banded Dharma came from uncontrolled mind. You see? A negative mind, You don't do it. Banded, destroyed or abandoned Dharma because by anger or by attachment or any other delusions. I think that's good, but I think ignorance. The root of the samsara, ignorance is root of the samsara. That's dangerous. mostly dangerous. So we are, all samsara beings came from the ignorance, by themselves ignorant. So that is danger. Self-ignorant root of the 12 links, this ignoring. That is the mostly danger for you, for us. Because taking in the samsara, continually suffering place. So then, only by this also delusion is karma. Ignorance root. Then with delusions, ignorance is delusion. The karma that's making karma. So that's good. Okay, then I say the abandoned. The dharma is the abandoned. Dharma is the mostly the yes.
Most dangerous.
Extremely dangerous.
Extremely dangerous, yes. So it should not do like this.
And then we were at the King of Single Pointed Concentration Sutra. We had finished the first half. Abandoning the sutra basket is far heavier sin than destroying all the stupas in the southern continent.
Oh yeah, that's it. How the example, how it is a worse. Abandon the dharma is how it is bad, how it is worse, how it is negative action. In the world, Sanda means that's the four worlds, Mountain Meadow, eastward, south. We are here, west, north. So even which is those full of the stupas, someone's destroyed whatever existing are those stupas. Stupas means you're not stupid. Not stupid.
You're not stupid.
That's my language, I think.
It's where they bury the holy.
Yeah, in the holy, yes, holy. And also in the holy relics, Buddha's relics inside. You see, realm. So all those are one person destroyed the whole thing. Whatever exists in the southern world, means in this world, which we think this world, destroyed. That's person and one person may abandon, or what to say? Abandoned dharma, which was abandoned dharma is much worse than whole destroyed in the stupas in the world. So that's what I say. Then.
And the second half of the sutra says, abandoning the sutra basket is a far heavier sin than killing as many arhats as there are grains of sand at the bottom of the Ganges.
Yeah, that's a sand of the river Ganges in India. So that's whatever, like a size of how much river Ganges is sand, sand?
Yeah, more than all the people in the world.
Yeah, that's of course. That's kind of if you killed arhatas. That's negative action, and the others abandoned dharma. What is worse? What is worse? They say answer there.
It says it's a greater sin than killing all the arhats.
Abandoning the dharma is a greater
Oh yeah,
sin.
that's it. See? In the sutra, Jetomba, 80,000 verses in the sutra says, Shariputra asked, person who did abandoned Dharma, what kind of the result of that? Asked to Buddha. Buddha says, unbelievable, because if I tell this one, someone's who is this heart talk and dying, yes, that's what I say. Then, so now we are the result of the abandoned Dharma. See? What says, what kind of action? You remember? We said already, I think. Abandoned Dharma, what it says? I don't want it.
Save yourself from that misdeed.
Yeah, and that's right. Yes, that's right. But what kind of if you did action, then abandoned Dharma? What kind of action? Do you remember?
It's the worst misdeed.
See, that's what I say. Like the 3 vehicles in the Lam Rim. I like for small vehicles, but I don't want it. I don't like it, or I don't want it. Say that's abandoned Dharma.
Oh, I see. Or rejecting one practice
Yeah,
over another.
yeah. So that means I like a high level vehicle, high vehicles, Bodhisattva's teachings paths. I like that, but I don't like the Hinayana also, you know. That's abandoned Dharma. So very need to be careful. Really it is. That's why I think we don't we respect all what is spiritual teachings. Not only Buddhism, but we don't need to go through that way. We have our path, but we do the, you know, it's like respect, yes. So if we do like this, then you not be abandoned the Dharma. It is from the Buddhism's ways we also like this. I like this Hinayana teaching, but I don't want or I don't like it. Don't want to do it. Thinking completely that's not so good. I wish everything is all Buddhas, whatever Lam said. That's why I think any kind of Buddhist teaching, even one word is from where we see in the teachings or Mahayana teachings, that's needed. One person to become a being Buddha. For that, we need respect. See, that's it. So that means abandoned Dharma means it is. I don't want to do Tenta. I want to Sutta only. Abandoned Dharma. See? No, now I cannot do now, so practice Tenta, but I wish to do it one day, time being. So that's kind of respect we need to do. Really it is. So the example is, you know, like when grown up people, kindergarten, I don't want to do that. Kindergarten teaching is not so good. If you say that, not so good, you know, maybe kindergarten is very important and needed. Go through. You're all, you know, study already. You don't need to go through this kindergarten again. But you came from that. Need it, I think. So, okay, now.
If you are convinced about the first 3 of these greatnesses, you will not ignore any of the victor's teachings. You will pay the same respect to all of them,
Yeah, good. Read. Good.
For they are all things to put into practice.
See, that's it. That's easy thing, you see. If you don't do like this, don't take this meaning, the abandoned Dharma. If you like discrimination from the teachings, discrimination thoughts, if you have it, then abandoned Dharma. This result is tremendous. Worse. What to say? Worse. what's a
Misdeed.
misdeed? What's negative action? Then
You would save yourself from holding some of the Dharma to be good and some bad, the biggest contributing factor to abandoning the Dharma. Also, if you think over the ways to devote yourself properly to your spiritual guide, you will rid yourself of any karmic obscurations you may have in relation to him or her.
I like the easy one to do practice. I like hearing the easy one. I don't like the complicated things. Not so good. Very easy to say that, you know. Really.
Some good, some
Yeah,
bad.
some bad. I don't want to complicate. Teaching is more complicated. Yes, not always easy, you know. Just like general. Kindergartens, you know, school very easy, but then high school more complicated. If you go through all the ways to level of the like a professor, something like that, more complicated. Yes, not easy. But it says, oh, I like busy ones. But when we think, I like it, easy to study, easy to understand. But when we need a result, I want a big result. Easy actions cannot make a big result. I said, no. Even ordinary actions ways, you know. Of course, Dharma actions. Easy Dharma cannot be big result. Cannot. You see? The example is, anyways, okay.
No, please.
No. Okay, so now would you like to read?
And when you become convinced about, for example, the truth of the optimum human rebirth or impermanence, you will automatically cease doing misdeeds related to clinging to this life. You will stop your wayward behavior associated with self-cherishing when you pursue the meditation topic on the development of bodhicitta.
You see, anyways, like, if you have self-cherishing mind, then bodhicitta in of self-cherishing mind is opposite. Self-cherishing themselves, bodhicitta's ways, cherishing for the others more than cherishing for themselves. So then?
You then train in the meditation topic of selflessness, at which time you will bring your grasping at a self.
Selfless means the meditation of the impotence. See, that's one. Meditation of the impotence. Then?
At which time you will bring your grasping at a self to an end when you meditate on the selflessness.
What is it? That's when you do meditation, what is it?
It says, first, you will stop your wayward behavior associated with self-cherishing when you pursue the meditation topic on development of bodhicitta. You then train in the meditation topic of selflessness, at which time you bring your grasping at self to an end. You automatically stop all your wayward and undharmic.
Grasping means self-grasping.
Grasping at self to an end.
Grasping self and self.
Self-grasping, same.
No.
Self-grasping.
Oh, self-cherishing is different.
Self-cherishing and self-grasping, same. Same, I think, yeah.
Grasping at the permanence of self? Grasping at the permanence of self is different than self-cherishing, right?
Self-cherishing.
Different than
Grasping means, grasping you grasp you.
Yeah,
So grasping.
that inherent.
They cherishing, but because that's cherishing yourself.
It's not.
That's why.
They're not two different things.
They're a little
Right.
Little bit
And
different, yes.
inherent.
Little bit different.
They're
Yes.
same but different.
Yeah. I mean, safe grasping is different. Safe charity and safe grasping is different.
Yeah.
So that's different. Safe grasping is means safe without depending, safe at a safe.
Inherent.
Yeah, it was without depending in others. See, safe charity means that's different kind of charity can be. By not necessarily by root, I think it should be by grasping, but a little bit different angles. You can say different angles.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Well, it says about
I will see that tomorrow. Okay, then that.
says about the two, you automatically stop all your most wayward and undharmic behavior as a result of developing the realization of each of the Lam Rim meditation topics.
So that means each of the Lam Rim topics. There are so many topics, Those are what say.
They're talking about the truth of the optimum human rebirth, impermanence,
Oh yeah.
and
Human rebirth. Yeah, 18 quality religion life. Rebirth means like this. And then the impermanent. Then
and the development of bodhicitta, it says, is the meditation topic which will rid you of the self-cherishing. And also the meditation topic of selflessness, which will bring your grasping at self to an end. So I believe that's the topics they're
okay, I think tonight we leave it there. Then this need be explanation, because there's like a little bit what do you call
Commentary.
mixture. Try to make it different ways. See. Tonight leave it there. Then do you have any other questions?
So even with the other Buddhist traditions, like in Cambodia or Thailand, is that?
Yeah, don't think, but those are made me respect. We should be must respect. Your means those are follow the Hinayana teachings. Hinayana teachings. But we, all those Mahayana teaching, Hinayana teaching, we are follow the Mahayana teachings, but we must respect it. We need also then example for noble truth. For noble truth, Actually, for the Hinayana teachings, but go through this ways. We need to go through this ways. So we must need be understanding, and we must respect. See, that's it. So that's why I think, that's why it says, even within the Mahayana's ways, Sutra in the Tantra, someone think, oh, I want to study Sutra. I don't want to study Tantra. That's not so good. I don't want to say that. That means from the mind is abandoned. Say that's not so good. So I think all Buddhists, by teaching of Buddha, we respect. Even others, I say, other system, we don't abandon about those other systems teaching. We do respect, but we don't need go through that one. We respect, yes, because so many people benefit by those teachings. So actually, from that ways, maybe little by little, come to the high teaching, high place. See?
I think that sometimes we want to make sure we know what a teaching, to be discerning, whether or not this really is Dharma. So maybe we're a little skeptical when
Man, don't need to think about specific. What they do, they just appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a thing. Maybe you cannot make judge about by your mind. Maybe they have maybe good, but it can be, if you don't know the real meaning, then it's not so good. So we are saying a general respect, yes, general respect. With checking is not necessary. So that's all. Okay, now yes, that's good question. Okay, we respect, really it is. So sanghas also, we cannot make different ways. This I respect this sangha, I don't disrespect this sangha. No. I respect monks, I don't respect nuns. Not so good. They have vows. Same vows. Because we respect to the sangha, ordinary sanghas, because they keeping the vows. We have tremendous response to the keeper. If you don't have the vows, then human being same. We respect it to the sanghas, monks, nuns, because they big response keeping the vows. That's why we can respect. That's why if we give offerings, they can receive from us, because they have vows, keep the vows. See, that's it. So, okay, now I think it is calm, really it is. You don't need no crazies, but mind is relaxed, nicely. I do practicing like this, not so good, No talking, I know. No. Inside, very high level, if you have realizations, but outside, just like others. That's what I'm saying. No like, maybe now or everything's this kind of, no. Don't be show off. No. See? How much inside? Like he's honest, look at. Tremendous, great knowledge, realizations. So, he says, I'm a simple monk. What do you think? That's training for us. Giving example for us. Really? So that's good, I think. Teaching this way is very good. Like I'm teaching in the monastery class, We do. Sometimes, they can be laugh, Mostly we don't joke, but laughing for sometimes mistake, don't know, they knows some wrong answer. Can be wrong answers, yes, but not always right. Give answers, even wrong, it's good, because they're teachers by teachers correct, That's what I'm saying. If you don't say anything, just like a statue, they cannot do anything much. So that's great.
Selflessness and self-grasping totally different, but self-grasping and self-cherishing is related. Because of your self-grasping, that's why we have a self-cherishing.
That's true. Self-grasping mind is just this root of the
self-cherishing.
Self-charity. The ignorance. This another name is ignorance, because ignorance is all root of the other delusions. So you see, that's what we need to think about. Okay. Okay, now from the glass. Yeah? No, I don't think so. Okay, nowadays ready to go, I think everything, you know. So we do this. Dedication. Dedication is almost same. During the Sunday, what I say all the time, 100,000 times already. You must need know. That's all. When you do practice yourself, you are not here, but when you do practice your home, same dedication, same motivation, which I say from Sunday here all the time. So that's what I need to do. So I think we're wishing for also teaching of Buddha long time, remained with the sentient beings. His Holiness Dalai Lama and any other holder of the Buddha's teaching, great masters, they to have the long life. And all sanghas and other life persons, practitioners to have the accomplishment of practice without obstacle. In this country and in other country, there will not be bad things happen, disease, starvation, fighting, this kind of bad actions will not be happen in this country and in other countries. Original good fortunes coming in this world and in other worlds, by which we did action of Dharma. Finally, we thinking all sentient beings free from delusions and illusions, and become a being Buddha, by which we did action of Dharma. We are together. Maje bana je yor je she ba nyang ba me ba ta ko ne gon do pe wor so to ni ta ma ren bu je ma je bana she yor je she ba nyang ba me ba ta ko ne gon do pe wor so ka re ra ve ko ve ken kam ma der pen dan de wa ma le jong ve ne Shere Zengwa Tenze Ja Cho Ye Shabe Sende Bado Tenjur Ye Sa Ye Be Je So Meto Tam Aru Ye Nye De Jambo Ande Yendo Me Tembo Ye Dokwen Ando Kin La Shebara Sho Edam Guru Re Nam Dralok Nayada Amen. Buenas.
Again, everybody, if you didn't take one on Sunday, would you mind? There's letters in the lobby, say dear congressmen or your senators, in regards to the situation in Tibet, requesting them to at least allow the press back in and things of that nature. So, if you don't mind.